Carmelo Anthony has been traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder for a second-round pick, Chris Kanter or Enes Kanter, and Doug McDermott. And if you look at that, that's a pretty low ball trade for what talent he is. However, I agree with it in the sense that Carmelo Anthony is a bum. Yes, I do not like Carmelo Anthony. I think he's one of the biggest losers in the game. And especially when the NBA is a league that's just driven by talent. If you have the talent, you're going to go somewhere far in the NBA and progress whatever team you're on. However, I feel like Carmelo Anthony, he also goes with the Dwight Howard crowd of people where no matter what team he goes to, he's not going to really translate to more wins, so say, even though they're highly talented and highly gifted. Now, obviously, this is good for the New York Knicks because now you got Porzingis, and you can really just focus on Porzingis, developing him. Because I felt Porzingis and Carmelo Anthony didn't really have the best chemistry together. It really just didn't feel like that it was there. And I commented on a subscriber's YouTube video yesterday. He was talking about how Carmelo Anthony was going to be there's trade rumors for him. There's been trade rumors for him for a while, from anywhere from him going to Washington, him going to the Cavs, and whatnot. And obviously, my subscriber TGTV Takemo, comment the link in the description if you're interested, obviously. But it was about how that Carmelo can go to the Houston Rockets, which fits the Rockets because they went for Dwight Howard and James Harden. He's not as bad as Carmelo Anthony when it comes to toxicity level of personality. But, I'm not sure how much of a winner James Harden is and whatnot. So he talked about that. And now it goes to OKC Thunder. Now, last year, one of my friends who's an OKC Thunder fan, I suggested that why don't the Thunder make a play for Carmelo Anthony? Now, when it comes to Carmelo Anthony, I'm fine with him being a depth piece. If you're going to put him on your team and be one of your star players, if you're going to try to make him your star player, he's going to make your team not go anywhere. Really just not go anywhere. He's really a guy that you just put out there as a depth piece. That's why I think he would work well with LeBron because, well, first things first, really anyone can work well with LeBron for the most part, well, at least on the court. Maybe not off the court, according to Kyrie Irving. But you would put him there, and then he could just shoot threes and all that. But Carmelo Anthony, he can play defense. He has the talent to, but he just refuses to. All right, he's a little bit of a bitch in that sense. And I should have probably suggested OKC because at the time I thought he was, but obviously I made no report on that and whatnot. And I think I kind of backed off simply because Paul George went to OKC. I thought, okay, maybe they're done. Maybe they're taking a break. But nope, they keep on going more. They just want to keep on getting better and keep on really maybe stick it to Durant for leaving Golden State. Now, does OKC have a chance to beat Golden State Warriors? Probably not. I still got the Warriors winning that series, probably in at least for the Warriors 6 games. Other than that, there's no way that they could lose in a 7-game series. Obviously, I think Paul George is fantastic. I think Russell Westbrook is fantastic. Carmelo Anthony would just be their third wheel kind of guy. And I just feel that's going to be really hard to go up against Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I still don't think that's enough firepower. However, it does make the West far more interesting. Obviously, the Western Conference is obviously the better conference than the Eastern Conference. I don't think you don't really need to be a genius or to be a basketball expert to understand that. And not only that, you look at the West, do they have a real shot? Because I really don't think so, but I at least want someone to challenge the Warriors, to be honest, because the Warriors are, even though I'm not a basketball guy, basketball is my third favorite sport to watch. First favorite, you could probably guess. Second favorite is baseball, but my third favorite is basketball. But the least favorite team in all sports is the Golden State Warriors. And it's not like I don't have respect for them and all that. I think they're a great team. It's just how that team was kind of built. Steph Curry, he's a great player. I think character-wise, he makes himself great. However, I think he's a little bit of a bitch at times. I feel like I like the Colin Cowherd comparison. He's like a little puppy dog. Like when he gets angry, it's like, oh, it's cute and all that. And people kind of give him that. And he's just kind of a D-bag where he shoots the threes and he just doesn't look. And yeah, he's just kind of a D-bag. And then Kevin Durant, pussy. There's no other way to describe it. He's just a pussy, and he just kind of left to go take the easy way out. Draymond Green, for a dirty player, he gets offended when he gets called dirty. If you went up to Kobe Bryant, ask him if he was a dirty player, he wouldn't be as offended as Draymond Green. Draymond Green got into a press conference, and he was like very, very defensive of himself. Like, oh yeah, to be honest, Draymond Green, if you want to be a bad boy of the NBA, you better live up to it. Because right there in that press conference, he definitely did not live up to it. The only player I really like on the Golden State Warriors is Klay Thompson. Really, that's the only guy. He can play offense, he can play defense, and he really shuts his mouth. So, and to be honest, it's like, well, you just don't want your players to really do anything. Yeah, well, sometimes I don't want to hear what comes out of Swaggy P's mouth or anything. Or JaVale McGee, for God's sake. Oh, I just don't even want to watch JaVale McGee. I think it's so... Another reason why I don't like the Warriors is because JaVale McGee is on them, and I thought it was kind of made a good laugh, but the fact that he got butthurt over the fact that Shaq made fun of him, like, why the hell are you watching TNT at that time? Why the hell are you watching that? If, like, you know it's going to be Shaq the Fool, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Wait till the game comes on, and don't even have to don't even watch it. And the fact is, he's just so butthurt over social media. It's just another pansy NBA player. I have to say, I do like Swaggy P. I like to make fun of him. He doesn't have the same pedigree as JaVale McGee on Shaq and Fool, which is unfortunate because Shaq and Fool is not as good without JaVale McGee on and Swaggy P. But anyway, back to the Thunder, and that's my rant of the Warriors, is the Thunder definitely do have something here. They do have a pretty good head coach in Donovan. Obviously, head coaches aren't going to really take that far, but it's a really good move for OKC because they really improved, really haven't give up much. They got rid of Sombreyes and I believe Oladipo to get Paul George, and now they give around another second-round pick and Enes Kanter. And the other guy I'm kind of blanking on, it's in the description, but Doug McDermott, and this should really help. And to be honest, it's a real good team, and it's going to be interesting because you have Russell Westbrook, who's a guy who really doesn't exactly... I know he gets assists and all that. I know he averages triple-doubles, but it's really... He tries to play as if he's Alvin Iverson out there. So it's going to be interesting to have Carmelo Anthony, Paul George. Let's see how well they work together. And Paul George is only on a one-year deal. He might just be a rental for them and all of that. And Carmelo Anthony, obviously, might be there for time. So Carmelo Anthony might be there just for insurance, just in case if Paul George goes there, and also as a depth piece. But overall, what do you think about this? Do you think OKC compete with Golden State Warriors? Comment in the link description. Comment in the comment section, not in the description. That's physically impossible, and all that. See ya.